Okay, this is John on his challenges he's been set. So tonight I've been set, well, two challenges. One was from Adam Shaw at, they're both from Whitburn. Adam Shaw, who wants me to use a driver on a par 3, and Chris Watson has set me the challenge of only letting me have 3 clubs. And I will attempt to do 3 holes, and we will see how we go. Not the best of conditions tonight, I must be honest. So we'll see how we get on. Okay. Okay, I think we are recording. Hello everyone. Make sure that's as far as it can go, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Hello everyone, this is John. This is the first 2 challenges I've been set. My videos on Facebook and YouTube. The first one, I hope you can hear my voice. It's my microphone. Where is my microphone? There is my microphone. Hopefully you can hear my voice. This is all new to me, when the microphone, doing the copy and everything, getting set to challenge. So yeah, I want to do the 2 challenges in one video that's been set by me. One's of Chris Watson at Whitburn, Adam Shaw, 2 of my cricket friends. I don't know where Adam is, but on the next hole I'll do his challenge, which was to use a driver on a par 3. Don't know what the hell's going to happen here. Chris, I'll do as many holes as I can. Hopefully I'll be able to do at least 3 for you, and we will see. We'll see how we go. The clubs I've chosen is a 21 degree hybrid. Sorry, I'll go with the 24 hybrid, an 8 iron and a putter, and we will see how we do, how we get on. Okay, let's make sure I can trust that this is recording, because I don't know what this. Yes. Okay, Chris, here we go. This is the second hole at Wynyard. I'll try and do 2, 3, 4 at least for you. Par 4, dog leg to the right. Let's see if I can get this right. Yeah, I didn't bother with the tripod today. Just going to see how it goes. Just going to wing it with the little clip onto me bag. It's not very good, like, so I've got to go all the way back here to make you see the shots. But we'll see how we do. So here we go. Here's my first shot. I played the first just to have a bit of a warm up, because I didn't want to bounce the shot. So here we go. First shot. Hopefully, just want to be in the middle of the fairway here. Don't want to be near that left bunker. Don't go too far right, I'll be blocked up with the trees. Very difficult hole. In fact, roll on here. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Yeah, straight down the middle. It's a good first one. Straight down the middle, I think. So I'll see you when I get down there. Right. You know, I just hope you're picking up the mic here. I really do. Otherwise, you're just going to see nothing but me just hitting balls. I think up on the green there, that 2 ball. I'm behind a 2 ball. First hole, they were taking putts as if they were putting for the Masters. Oh, I've hit that really well. 168 yards left. The thing is with this hole, I wouldn't take my driver anyway. This is exactly where I want to be. Exactly down the middle of the fairway. Like I say, there's a bunker there that I would have reached if I hit it that way. I used to have the Cobra F8 hybrids. Can't use them. Absolute garbage. If forget them. Anyone who's watching this video, forget them. You don't want them. You want the Callaway 19 hybrids, the Big Bertha 19 hybrids. I mean, I'm hitting them 20 yards further, getting these. The knife technology, they say, helps you dig into the turf. Well, with me, I was either digging into the turf and I was hitting it fat, or I was frightened in case it went into the turf and I was topping them. But with these Callaway ones, there's not, the knife technology is not there, and it's got the jailbreak technology. I mean, I got mine second hand, 90 quid or something, instead of 250 or whatever they are at American Golf, something stupid. But yeah, 168 yards now. I've only got my 24 hybrid or my 8 iron, so what on earth am I going to do? Do I want to lay up short? This is a long par 4, by the way. This is about 430 yards. It's ridiculous. 168. What do I want to do? Half hit a hybrid, or no, I'll go for my 8. That's one I've chose, Chris, from mid irons and 8. I was thinking about a 7, but I thought a 7. I just don't know. At least I can chip with this. Otherwise, I'm going to have to chip with my putter, and I can't do that. So anyway, here we go. Hopefully this is on camera. 168 yards. Hope I am. Be a big one. Oh, it's gone a bit right. Might well be where those bunkers are. Might be where those bunkers are on the right. But we will see. We'll see when we get down there. Anyway, that's my second. Well, this is my third shot. You could say I was lucky. To be perfectly honest, I would rather have been in the bunker, to be perfectly honest. I've got this little difficult chip. What am I doing? I'm nearly using my 60 degree there. That would be cheating. Oh Christ, what have I done? What on earth have I done? I'm going to have to use an 8 iron. I've got no other option here. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell, man. What on earth am I going to do here, eh? Thanks, Chris. You've really made me day. What the bloody hell was I thinking? Right, well, I'm going to have to bump it off the bank, aren't I? And try and knock it onto the green somehow. I could try and open it up a little bit and try and... Oh, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do here. I think I'll try and open the face a little bit and try and just... God, this is awkward. Right. Go on, John. I missed the bank. It's gone over to the back of the green. But never mind, I'll take that. It's better than being in the bunker with an 8 iron. Then I would have been buggered, wouldn't I? Okay. So I've had 3. On the second hole, I'm now at the back of the green. Just the thick stuff, which I think my 8 iron's going to be alright for this shot. Should be alright for this shot. 8 iron putter. 3 4. Yeah, I might have a putter. I mean, what was it going to use? You can't put with a hybrid, you can't put with an 8 iron. It's just asking for bother. I'll go for a little bump and run, or can I... You know what, I'm going to put this. I'm not the best at the bump and run. I prefer having a 56 wedge. I'm not a little bump and run fella. I'm more try and get it just halfway on the green and run it up. And bump it on the fringe and run it down. So, here we go. Has it got enough? I think it has. Oh! Well, that's being nice hot. I thought initially I didn't give it the legs, but nearly went in. Come on then, John, let's pop this in for a 5. I mean, that's so bad with 3 clubs. It just proves something, doesn't it? You can have 14 clubs or 3 clubs and you still end up getting a 5. There we go. Nice easy 5 on the second with 3 clubs. Not a bad start, eh? Okay. Okay. Now, I've actually, halfway through this challenge, I've had to switch over to Adam Shaw's challenge. Hi Adam, you alright? Hope you're keeping well, mate. I'm going off the back tees, just to make it even harder for you. Does that make you happy? Brilliant. Love a challenge, me. So anyway, it says on the tee box 182. It's a little bit further forward, so I suspect it's around 170. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Oh, that one. No, 180.8. Spot on the target. So 180.8 with a driver. Oh my good God, this is going to go absolutely anywhere. This could go absolutely anywhere. I've never done this in my life. Those people there on the opposite fairway are going to think, what the hell is that idiot doing? But, who was it? Who used the driver? Lee Westwood? If Lee Westwood can do it, I can do it. Who's Lee Westwood? He's only won 40 million on tour. That's a fact, by the way. Ever since he started playing, I can't believe it, because what's he won? He's won now 40 million on the circuit. But never mind. What about that win in John Rahm though, eh? US Open. Fantastic. People keep on saying Oosthuizen bottled it. He didn't, you know, he didn't. Rahm just played far better golf at the finish there. Everyone knows Oosthuizen's a great putter, but Rahm just played terrific golf. And Rory McIlroy, forget about him. Everyone was saying Rory. No, the only Brit now who's going to win anything is going to be Justin Rose. If Poulter had the talent that what bloody McIlroy has in his little finger, he'd win multiple majors. Something's not right there. Somebody gave him the talent when he should have gone to Poulter. Right, 180 yards. How the hell am I going to do this? I've got water on the left as well, so I have to try and hit it on the up. Okay. That's about me. It's not full swing, is it? It's not. Happy enough? I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe hit it down the road. Get down the road, but I don't want that. Okay. Right, the front of the tee box. Oh. It might actually be alright. It might be in the bunker. Or it might have popped out the bunker. I don't know. On that right side, it might be alright. Ah, we'll see when we get there. See, it's recording. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to believe this, Adam. It's pin high. The ball is actually pin high. See if I've... Yeah, the ball should be on there. Pin high. So if I actually hit it, the direction was right. I'm not that far off considering I've used a driver. So, sorry, just checking out on the camera there, but I don't know what the hell I'm going to do to get out this rough. How the hell am I going to get out this rough? I just don't know. There's no videos I've seen of Rick Shields or golf mates who are going to help me here. None of them has advised to use a driver out the thing, out the rough. Anyway, I'm going to give it a go. Bloody hell, how on earth what am I going to do with this? Again, Adam, thanks. Making my bloody day again. Right. How are John? It's going to be that difficult. I mean, Westwood used a driver. I mean, he managed to get a 5 or something on a par 4, so, oh well. fringe. Not too bad, not too bad. Right, directly behind the hole for you. Oh, thank God it's nice and quiet. It's not at the thing because it really shuts. But after two from there, we will be able to get a fish. So I'm really just doing how this is going to react off the green. I've never used a driver like this before, ever. I don't know what speed or anything. All those pros know what to do, but I haven't got a foggiest of idea what to do here. Do I use it like a putter? Or just go like that for a putter? I think so. Just think of it as a big long putter. Not bad, not bad. Didn't read it well. So that's three. I'd take a 4 any day. I really would take a 4 any day. I'd get this in for 4. Bloody hell. Line it up. Right, come on. Oh! Can you believe it? I'd take a 4 normally with an iron on this hole. Well, there we go, Adam. A 4. That good enough? Wasn't a par, but I'd certainly take a 4 any day. So that's the second challenge done. Let's continue on with the first. Okay. Well, back to the first challenge, Chris. I'm obviously guessing Adam's watching this and all, so anyway, you two, what do you think of that? 4. I would take that any day of the week, a 4. 182 yards and get a 4. I could have took a 6 iron and messed that up. I could have completely messed it up. It just proves something, doesn't it? It just proves something. Right, back to the 24. Just want this straight down the middle. The line, I don't know if you can see that bunker where the green is. This is 325 yards or something, is it? 335? No, tell a fib. 366 yards. There's no short hole from here. What am I talking about? 320 yards. Bit forward, about 350. The line's going to be the bunker on the right there. Bunkers all down the left side. Pick up on the right where that right bunker is if you go over that. So really, you've got to hit it straight, otherwise it's absolutely nothing. Alright. I saw it in the flight, but then I lost it. And the eyesight's has been terrible since that bloody medication. I should have been off it years ago. But never mind about that. We're out, we're enjoying, we're playing golf. Finally, after 3 years off. Only been going for 6 weeks, and already I've just proved something to myself. You never lose it, do you? Okay. Well, we'll see where that second shots went. Right. Well, it's not absolutely perfect, but I mean, look at the fairway. Look how narrow that is. Seriously, that's like 8 yards wide. And then you got the bunker and everything. This is just, like I said, a ridiculously hard course. Got someone on the tee there? I hope not. Takes a while to do this. 113.8 I've got. I've only got my 8 iron, so I normally hit this about 155ish. So what's that? 155, about 70%. Yeah. Obviously can't hit it all the way because I'm gonna put the bunker in the way. That's what I mean. It's target golf. It's an American designed course, so it makes it even harder for me because I've got bunkers in key areas where you're going to hit it. Yeah, in this hole I can't go left because I'd be in that bunker over there. Very hard. Hold on, I'm going to try and hit it in that gap. Turn it round. Off on the right. I don't want to go to the left side. I do not want to go to the left side because if I overhit it I'm going to go straight down that mound and I'm going to be knackered. Yeah, there's somebody on the second hole, so I've got plenty of time, plenty of space. Go off to the right and just hope I don't go in that bunker. Oops, alright. And I think I've got off the back. Well, it's not a shock really. It's not a shock really. I have to have a hard chip up the bank with an 8. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. A little bit off. See if I can pitch this back on. Right. Try and chip it a little bit. See if I can pitch the edge of that fringe and run it down. I mean, it's downhill. It's going to be a tough chip this. I'll take that. A little bit short of the green. I'll show you how. Hold the camera up. I'll show you. Oh, got the brake on. There we go. Whew. Only played 3 holes and I'm knackered already. But there we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Get the putter out. So this is for par actually, so I'm not actually playing that bad golf with 3 clubs. Another 5. 2 5s and 2 par 4s and 3 clubs. I'll take that any day of the week. I think I'll do 2 more than I might go in. Starting to tire a bit now, I can feel it. So yeah, we'll move on to the 6th. Right, here we are at the 6th hole. Get the hybrid out. This one's 338, a little bit forward. I would say 330 probably. I don't know if any of you have seen the other videos, but this is the structure holes that I've done before. The line here, you can see those half a dozen big sticky up trees. Just to the left there's your line. The green, you've got a bunker right to the front of it. Front left, so really you want to be as far left of the fairway, far right of the fairway as you possibly can. To the left you've got all these bunkers there, which with this club I can carry it. I'll probably carry it too short with those trees there, so we'll see, we'll see. I just want to get it straight down the middle, to be honest. Middle right is position here, but anywhere in the fairway I'll take it. It narrows up so much up there. And 8 iron's just not enough club to hit the green on. Really attacking the flag, so I'm going to go with the hybrid. I heard the bounce, it sounded good, I saw it in the flight. Could be right fairway, we'll see when we get up there, but I'm hitting this hybrid well today, mind. I really am. I tell you what, if you're looking for a new hybrid, Big Bertha 19, 21, 24 degrees, that's what you want. Okay, here we are. Well, in the fairway, just slightly left. I mean, look at this, man. It's just so narrow. Got about 5 or 6 yards, man. It's just bunker or you're in the rough. I mean, that's a great shot, to be honest, for me. Doing very well. I'm going to blow me own trumpet, but this for me is like really good golf. Right, I'm not going to go for the flag stick. I can't do that with an 8 iron. That's impossible. That's the 100 marker there. I'm presuming I'm about 90 yards away. I'll get the rangefinder out. Your best friend, the rangefinder. See what that says. It's 96. Slightly downhill, so it's played about just under 90, I would say. Just gonna chip it down. Old man Pat shot. If you watch the golf match, you know who I'm on about. Old man Pat. Brilliant. 80-year-old, shoots 80. He pumps and runs everything. Only hits his driver 180 yards. And he goes around and shoots 80. Honestly, watch Pat. The 80-year-old, he is a marvel. Here we go. Going on nicely. I think that's alright. I think that's front green. When my eyes on that grace, I'm going to have to get the rangefinder out to have a look for you. Oh. No, it's about pin high. It's to the right. It's to the right of the flag, but it's pin high. Got a chance of a birdie, believe it or not. Anyway, I just thought I'd keep on recording this little bit. Just what do you guys think of the course then? Do you think it's difficult? Do you think I mean, back in 2005 this had the Continental Europe against the UK. Monty was captain of the UK and Ireland. Continental Europe was Ollie Tharbell. Had all the people here, Donald Westwood and all them kind of people. It gets county competitions, county finals like the county golf finals. It's had junior competitions, Euro Pro competitions. Yeah, it's quite a difficult course this. I mean, you look and you think, oh, the fairways are massive and stuff like that, but actually it's the bunkers that are massive. The bunkers actually make it look bigger. The fairway's bigger than it is. They're absolutely minute actually when I look back. Very tough course this. I mean, I've got to be honest, I've played some of the best golf I've ever played with 3 clubs. I've got to be honest, I've surpassed myself after that hole-in-one yesterday. I think there must be a switch. Whenever you get a hole-in-one, something switches. It switched with me, I can tell you. I wasn't playing like this a few days ago. Right, let's get this camera back. There we go. There's the ball. I'm going to stand directly behind it this time. Give you that view. I'll look it back a little bit just so I know I'm on camera. You see the ball? Can we see the flag? There's the flag there. The flag there? Yeah, you should be able to see that. Right. Turn it slightly that way. You'll definitely see it. That's it. Okay, here we go. Putting for birdie. 3 clubs. Believe it or not. Getting dark now. Don't know what time it is, but it's getting dark. I'll do one more after this and then I'll go back in, I think. Come on, John. Get a birdie. my pace, just the wrong line, just right past the left. Okay. It's a genuine par. A genuine par with 3 clubs. What else can I do? What else can I do? So what's the score? Well, second hole was a 5. The next one was a 5. 14 through 3. 14 through 3. I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't think that's bad golf, considering I've only got 3 clubs. In fact, I think it's bloody good golf. I'd like to take the Tour pros on with 3 clubs and see what happens if they could get. They'd probably just go par, wouldn't they? Probably birdie one, not my luck. I've just realised something. After this hole is the 7th hole, and the 7th hole is where I've got the hole in one. So what I might do is I might do this hole, now I'll play the 7th again for you and see if I can get a hole in one again. It's not going to happen, is it? Could it happen? Could it possibly happen, another hole in one? Nah, couldn't, could it? But anyway, we're going to give it a go. I'm on the 6th now, so we'll do this one, and we will do the 7th where I had my hole in one, and then that's it. I'll be going in because I'm absolutely buggered. Big dog's coming out for this. It is 375 yards, slightly up a little bit, say 370. Another very tough hole this. You've got large bunker to the left, bunker to the right, you block over the trees on the right, it's a dog leg to the right again. You basically go too far right. I mean, normally I end up in the left bunker because I'm too frightened to go for the right fairway, which is absolutely ideal. If you're just right of that bunker on the right, you're okay, but very dangerous shot. But anyway, we'll see what we do here. Hopefully you can see this. Here's one of my wooden tees. I normally use these, I've got one of those EasyZ tees. I forgot it's a 3-hole challenge, haven't I? That's why I haven't got big EasyZ tees on me. I nearly spoiled the whole video there. Right, back to the 5 hybrid. Back to the 5 hybrid. Back to the future. What a good film that was, eh? Going back in time. Going back in. You can see why I've never been on the X Factor. Going back in time. Come on, John, middle of the fairway. I think that's gone straight down the middle again. It's unbelievable how consistently I'm playing tonight. I think that hole in one's done something. It's done something to my confidence. That's the power of love. First time you feel it, it comes like a dream. Beat your heart. That's the power of love. Some great music there, mind. Absolutely great music. Johnny B. Goode as well. That was a good song. Some of the songs in the 80s were fantastic, man. Way past my time, but by God, they were good music. Ghostbusters. What other ones was there back then? Indiana Jones, he was the 80s, wasn't he? No, Jurassic Park was more than 90s, but what a film that was, Jurassic Park. Imagine if we could recreate dinosaurs now. Anyway, I'm going into fantasy land now. Let's just focus on the golf, eh? Let's see where my second shot is. Well, not exactly straight down the middle, just off in the first cut. But the fairway rolls down, and it does that to your ball. So, rangefinder says 104.1. Very interesting, Mr. Bond. Okay, so that'll be my 8. I've hit that pretty. Yeah, that sounds about right. It was 300 and odd yards, 200 yards, 107. That tee box isn't right, I couldn't have hit it that far. Anyway, here we go. And turn it round. Oh, I haven't given it enough. I gave it nowhere near enough. But anyway, not too bad, not too shabby. Okay, we're back to the scene of the crime. It's making me very emotional already. I should have maybe not have come down this way. I should have done the back nine. But anyway, what do you think? Used to that? Hopefully there's more people watching than just used to. Chris and Adam. Now, what do you think of that then? 19 through 4 with 3 clubs. I don't think I could have done any better. I mean, I think I've played some great golf there. But consistency, I've never been as consistent. That hole in one's done something. It does something to your game. I think I'm going to be playing some pretty good golf for the next week. The par 3 challenge, Adam. What do you think of that? I don't think I could have done any better than a 4. I was dreading it. With that drive just to the right of the green. A little pitch onto the front and then a 2-putt. I don't think I could have done any better than that. I really don't. I could have hit it on the green. I mean, if I hit it on the green, I could have even parred it. But to be fair, I think I did a good job. So yeah, happy with that. Happy that was my first video. I just hope this microphone works. Excuse me. I hope the microphone didn't pick that up. But yeah. So here we go. Fingers crossed. I am using. What I'll do. I'll use the same makeup ball. I mean, the other makeup ball. I'm getting it put on a mount, so I cannot really use this. Just make sure this gets on camera. So yeah, I'm using a different mount for it. I'm mounting that up, sorry. So I can't show on camera. I can't use that book, but I'm going to use the same make, the same lucky number, number 2. I'm going to tee it. I think the tee position hasn't moved. The flag position hasn't moved. Let's see what I do here. Let's see what I do this time. The scene of the crime. Come on, John. You did two on this, or you're a magician. Come on. Nah, it's not going to be a hole in one this time, but it's going to be right. Might be right of the green. Might just be off to the right of the green. Anyway, let's see if I can par this hole. That's definitely not going to be in the hole, I can tell you that now. It's going to be a little chip onto the green. Okay, here's my 3rd. Where's the 8 iron? There's the 8 iron. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with that tee box yardage. I mean, that's telling me that I've hit that hybrid 240, 250 yards, which I know it's slightly downhill the hole, but There's no way I've hit that 250. Impossible. No way. But anyway, my third shot, little chip up with an 8 iron. That's what I can do. Get it off on the left, off, and hopefully it'll make its way back round. Use it like a putter. That's it. That's alright. It's not the best. Could have hit a little bit harder, but it'll do. Oh, those brakes off. And I'll just walk up to the hole and put it out. Another broke on the third there, so I've got to be a little bit quiet. It's a loop. This. It's a loop. You hold on. Brakes on. That's it. Yeah, it's a loop. You go all the way up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, back up again. So yeah, anyway, that was so far. So 1934, not bad. So I'm averaging less than +1 a hole. So, oh Jesus, I'm getting nervous about this next hole already. I'm feeling very anxious already about this 7th. Getting very emotional already. That's hole in 1. We're gonna see if we can do it again. Gonna see if we can do it again. At the very least, John, come on, let's get this on the green, eh? Heart's pumping like a train. Well, this is golf for you, isn't it? One day you get a hole in 1, next day a reasonably decent shot. You think you have a little pitch on, end up in the bunker. But luckily, luckily I'm right up against it. I know how to play these shots. And usually what I do, I just open the stance up, open the face up a little bit, nice relaxed swing, hit under the ball, hit sand. Don't try and hit the ball because you just end up popping it. Try and get underneath it. Try and hit the sand, and the sand propels the ball forward. That's what the local pro Newbiggin said anyway. Colin Ferguson, who was actually the assistant pro at Turnberry and Gleneagles. He's got his picture at Turnberry with Clint Eastwood. What a bad picture to have at the back of your desk, is it? You never should. So every time I go about it says, do you know I had a picture taken, I had a round with Clint Eastwood. Yes, Colin, I've heard it all again. Next time. You know Clint Eastwood? Yeah, I know Clint Eastwood. You know the one who does all the Western films? Yeah. I had a round with him at Turnberry, the leisure course. Yes, I know Colin. Next time. You know Clint Eastwood? Well, yeah, just shut up about Clint Eastwood. Sick of the bloke. Every time I see him on a Western film now, the old Westerns, it makes me sick. Anyway, enough of that. Let's just try and get this out the bunker. Total garbage again. The bat and just get it there. Oh. It's out. Hit it well, hit the strike well, just not quite hard enough. Not quite hard enough. I'm still not used to doing this with the club to rake the bunkers. I still think they should at least say to you have a personal rake, because the amount of footholes that are in the bunkers now. I mean, I know there's the relief rule, but it just makes the... Although maybe people watching this video, maybe we should have that as a rule now. Maybe no rakes. Maybe that would be an interesting rule, wouldn't it? You're not allowed to rake the bunkers. You're not allowed the perfect lie. That would be very interesting. I would like to see what the pros would make of that one. I think there'd be a lot of complaints. Right, where's the flag? There it is. Is the ball? Well, you should see the ball from there. Should see the ball from there. See if I can put and get a birdie. A birdie, yeah. Sorry, par. Let's see if we can get a par on the flag. The Seymour Crown. I had my hole in one. Unfortunately not today, and today looks more likely a 4, but if I get a par, come on. No. Totally misread it. You should know this green by now, John. It slopes down to the left or right, not straight. It looks straight, but it's not. I'm not letting that slide. That's just a lack of concentration at the end of the video. There we go. Well, it's a 5. Should have been a 4. It was just a lack of concentration because of the video. But yeah, this is the hole. Look at that. I chose the iron I wanted and I've ended up with a 5. Never mind, never mind. I mean, the last putt was just a joke, really. So yeah, that's my first video, golf friends who are watching it. I'm going to be on YouTube. I'll try and upload it on YouTube for you. The name's going to be dead simple. I'm going to call my channel. It's going to be called John Hutton Golf Channel UK. None of these daft names like Super Big Drive Challenge, Walloper Max, or whatever you call it. Just dead simple. John Hutton, my name. Golf Channel, that's what the channel's about, and I'm in the UK. Dead simple. So, and Facebook, I'll put it on my page. But if you do go on YouTube, I prefer you watch it on YouTube. Subscribe and like it. Always remember to like my pages. Subscribe. You only have to subscribe the once. Click it the once, and that's it. You subscribe to the channel. Any channels, you'll get notifications if you've got an Android phone, or I don't know if the Apple does it. I'm presuming it does. I'm a Luddite. I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, yeah, subscribe, like the channel if you want me to do more videos. Today I did the first challenge, Chris's challenge in Whitburn. I did 4 holes, 3 club challenge, scored 19, which is better than 1 plus 1. Adam, I scored a 4 on that par 3, so if you really want to count that, I've done 5 holes and 23, which is good golf. I think that hole in one's done something, it's transformed the game. But anyway, wherever you are, enjoy your golf. I've missed it. I mean, I've only been playing now for 6 weeks, and I want to be out every night. It just shows you. It shows you. I mean, I've played, what, 5 holes there, and I'm buggered. I'm going to have to go back in now. I might play the 8th and walk back home, because I kind of do it like I used to do it. I've had me health problems and everything, but I'm back now. I'm back now playing. It's a positive. It's an absolute positive, and hopefully I'll be back and be able to do full rounds in a few months' time. Well, that's positive. That's been positive. So let's keep going, and we'll see from there. But yeah, wherever you are, enjoy your golf, because you don't know, one day your health might just go like that, and that's it. I've realised that. I've realised now there's more things to life than politics. There's more things to life than, you know, who's better than who, but egos. It all goes out the window, and all you're bothered about is the ones that you love, the ones you care about, and getting back to the way things were has been a difficult road, but we're getting there, and hopefully a year or two's time I'll be back to normal. I'll be back driving, I'll be back working full time. I'm only part time at the minute of what I can do, and basically I'm doing internet stuff. I don't go to many car booths and stuff now, unless I just pop to Sedgefield, which is just down the road. But yeah, subscribe, like, hope you've enjoyed it. from now on, every time I introduce myself, I'll just say this is John from John Hutton Golf Video. John Hutton from John Hutton Golf Channel UK. Okay, so thanks very much for watching, and hopefully put some comments on Facebook and YouTube. See if you enjoyed the video, what you think of the course, what you think of it just generally, and yeah, thanks very much. See you later, guys. Bye. Well, I'm sorry about that. I've just realised I had the camera switched, the microphone switched off. So sorry, you're not going. Some of that stuff you mightn't hear when I'm on the green and a good distance away and everything. I'm really sorry about that. Never mind. Next video, the microphone will be switched on. I'll make sure of it. I switched it off when I had to rush to the toilet and I forgot to switch them back on again. So never mind. But still, I hope you liked the video, and tell me what you thought of it. And it will be a lot better if I had the microphone switched on, which I'll have on next time. Thanks very much. Cheers, guys. Bye.